Right, so Kyle jumped Meatball. I did say Meatball from Kyle from Russell. Then you have K18 in 4th place, Panda in 5th, Dark Mark in 6th, Grief in 2nd, Nebula in 8th, Julio in 9th. Oh, sorry, HRU Bago in 9th, Julio in 10th, PDMB in 11th, Senna is 12th, Mars Bar is 13th, CMM is down in 14th, but that's because he is using a wheel. And Fatal Defiance is in 15th position. Now, another thing to look at. Tyres. So Panda is on the mediums. That was a great lap by Panda to be up in 5th place on mediums. And then you have Julio, as Grief and Dark Mark had an incident there and hit each other. They have to be very careful getting to the grid here. Yeah, so it's nearly 50-50 on the grid of who starts on what tyre. That is very, very interesting, I have to say. Let's go Dark Mark. So I don't think you're going to be liking seeing the Dark Mark in that. So we are missing Harry tonight because Harry was going to take your seat in the Mercedes, only Harry had a family emergency to go to, which is absolutely okay. Hopefully we'll see him for a race next week or so, all going well. But yeah, so on to tonight, guys. I do have a feeling wings. Even with the lower damage, that's going to be the talk of the night, I think, is going to be who gets how many wings. I'm not on about chicken wings either. So as we are lining up in the grid, I'm going to go back up to Kyle. So teammates. Alpine, I think, are looking a bit too strong, so that might have to be changed a little bit, as we do not want one team absolutely walking away. We want to be a challenge for everybody. So that's something I will be looking at after the race, as we are getting ready to go, guys. If the camera would go on to it, it'd be nice. So we are away. Oh, BRT, what happened, Meatball? Meatball didn't get away and cause carnage. So that is Kyle from Russell, from Grief, from K18, HRU Bago, PDNB. Senna is down in 15th position. Looks like he is missing a wing. He is missing a wing, and that's Raratron behind him. Does anyone else have damage? It looks like everyone else has wings other than Senna, but Meatball is definitely having... Oh, there is just carnage going on there at the start with people hitting the back of each other. Wow, so that is Kyle well and truly out in the lead. So 2 Aston Martins next, then K18. So we're expecting a one-stop race realistically. Who will go for 2 or more? Most drivers probably with wing damages. Kyle's after hitting the barrier. I don't know if it's after actually costing him out in there. I'm going to go back because Panda is right all over the back of his teammate. As a feel for Senna there, that's not what he wants at the start. He must have been part of that Constantina effect as Kyle is away. But look at Panda on the mediums all over the back of Russell. So Panda is... Oh, as the teammates hit each other. That's not what they want at all. Wow, I didn't expect teammates to be hitting each other, but they are fighting tooth and nail. They do not want to give each other room. They are not playing a team game, they're playing their own game. Didn't expect that out of the 2 guys. I thought they would have played the team game there. So I'm going to jump down here now as Senna in the pits. So Mars Bar, the Dark Mark, Meatball, Senna and Julio in the pits. There was an awful lot of people caught up on that. So PDMB is doing a good job. So I'm going to look here now at positions gained, I think, is the way to go, as F1 CMM actually has penalties. So yeah, Fatal Defiance is up a lot of places. Unfortunately, Meatball and Senna, or no, the Dark Mark, Senna, Meatball and Julia are all down a few places each. Panda is definitely by far in a nice position, started on those mediums. Oh my god, what happened there? That was crazy. There's craziness going on there. As ART Russell, he's still going. It just looks like... Oh! Russell, what is happening with Russell? Russell was going to try retire there by the looks of it. But he's now getting out of everyone's way. He's going to have to go back and pit there. So I'm sure him and his teammate is going to have something to say about this. He will get around anyway, that's the main thing. That is absolute a crazy start so far. So Nebula is where he started. So Kyle is having it all his own way at the minute. Does he have any damage, I wonder though, because he is understeering quite a bit. Oh, it looks like he's okay there. Panda is doing okay. K18 is actually having a great little race there. Grief is not doing too bad, and his teammate PDMB right behind him there. PDMB, oh, as Grief spins. Not what Grief wanted after me, just saying how well he was doing. So everyone still has a chance in this race. Okay, they're... Wow. Grief is in the pits there for a wing change, as Russell is in the pits also. So Russell should show on the hards and go to the end. So, you know, later on in the race you can get a few points, which is the main thing. How is Senna getting on? Senna is doing okay. He's on the hards. I'm sure he's going to try and pull it to the end now as well. It's not ideal for the guys, especially Meat Burl did cause a good part of that with not getting off the line, so that is definitely going to be something to be looked at after the race. So F1 CMM and Nebula. I'd say Nebula is feeling quite nice, although Fatal Defiance might have wing damage because Nebula has nowhere to go. So on with these here now. So Fatal Defiance, does he have any wing damage? We'll check here. Oh, he's definitely able to take the corners alright. So just the guys at the minute are running that bit faster, as Russell gets a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. I see him, it looks like he's spun, is he? No, he's back going. So this is going to be a tough track for everyone, but it's all about finishing and getting those points. So Russell's back into the pits now. He should go on to mediums possibly. Russell has retired in the pits. Not what I like to see at all. He's had a tough start, but never like to see people retiring in the pits. But he might want to have a chat with his teammate, because that's definitely not what you want happening. Which is that fighting, that severe as well. Oh, I'll go back to this view now, sorry guys. So we've got Nebula going through. So Nebula is sitting there all over the back of Fatal Defiance. As we have, it looks like Russell after returning out of the pits, but his car will disappear soon enough. So Russell has retired. So K18 now is quite a bit behind. Why hasn't Russell's car not? Why did Russell's car go back out onto the track? Yeah, sorry, Hickey there. I don't know what happened, but most of this stuff happened with that race start. Now, the two Aston Martins fighting with each other, that's down on them guys. They should have given each other a bit of space there, so they only have themselves to blame really there. They need to have a bit more communication. But they were racing way too hard for teammates, in my opinion. If you feel one's fast and the other, just let them go. And definitely in that case, though, Panda was running faster on the mediums than Russell was on the hards, or on the softs. As PDMB now is all over the back of K18. So it's going to show now that those soft tyres are starting to go. So I won't be surprised if we see Kyle maybe pitting soon enough, although he does have a decent gap back. There you go, PDMB literally sails past. So Senna's back up to 12th, which is good for him. The dark mark is an 11th spot now. It's okay, Dean's trying his best to hold on with PDMB, but as we see, it looks like a Ferrari. Is that Giulio? Giulio is facing the wrong way, unfortunately, but he is doing the right thing. He's not resetting the track. He is just driving, which is how it should be. Oh, that was close there with CMM. So the dark mark is getting very close to Mars Bar. Raratron's back up in 8th place now. He's doing a decent job. Nebula's doing good. HRU Bago. PDMB is having a fantastic battle with himself now. He just needs to keep going, try and pull in some time with the Panda. At this rate, I really feel Kyle is in an amazing position, but also Panda is quite there. As the dark mark is all over the back of Mars Bar by looks of it. When he gets the job done down the stripe by looks of it. And he has that move done. But if we know Mars Bar, he will be all over the back. He is not going to give this up. And he is not. Oh, look at these going wheel to wheel there. Just enough room. That is fantastic battling. For two guys not to be spinning each other around in Monaco, brilliant job. Absolutely brilliant job. Yellow flag in sector 1, that must be Giulio coming out of the pits. Yes, it is. So Kyle at the minute is still holding 5 and a bit seconds away. So there's yellow flags going on. That looks like a Ferrari as Nebula's gone. Mars Bar. Where is Mars Bar? Oh, Mars Bar spun. I don't know what's happened there. Mars Bar's going to keep going, and he's not using traction as well, which is going to be tough. Nebula's in the pits coming out on fresh mediums. The dark mark doesn't seem to have any damage, so I don't know what happened there. Senna is now back up into 11th spot, so he's starting to get up through the... Oh, as Giulio's gone, is it, or Mars Bar? Oh, he needs to get back to the pits and get on a new set of tyres ASAP. They're obviously overheated. He's needing to use the higher gear to stop it spinning. Feel bad, and he's missing the part of the wing as well. And I think Giulio's going to be stuck in behind him, is he? No, Giulio's fine. CMM's outside, guys. Go back up here as Fatal Defiance is very, very close to HRU Bago, his teammate. He is going to be on the better tyres. Will HRU Bago do the teammate thing and let him by? Or is it going to be like Aston Martin and cause each other damage and overfight a fight that shouldn't be fought? As he, obviously, you can see the difference there for Fatal Defiance is so much faster. Sorry for Williams. So HRU Bago looks like is moving out of the way. Well, he done the right thing, HRU Bago there. He left Fatal Defiance by. Fatal Defiance had a bad exit. Ooh. They've gotten through fine, and that's it now. Fatal Defiance can move up the road now. His next target is K18. So look, a Panda is pulling in time on Kyle. You gotta feel this is it. Kyle needs to get in the pits now. Oh. There keeps being yellow flags all over the place here. I don't know what's happening. So Kyle is still going, and he is losing out on time to Panda. You gotta feel Panda is feeling quite confident. Oh, look at Rarachon. So the softs are definitely running slower now, 100%. Mediums or fresh tyres is the tyre to be on at the minute. Anyone who's on softs there, as HRU Bago doesn't even try to fight Rarachon. Now that right there from HRU Bago is exactly what I like to see. He knows that's not his fight. He knows that he's going into the pits, and he did not impede the other driver. That is absolutely fantastic to see. Hopefully a lot of drivers see that and learn from that as well. Oh! Grief has no wing. What did I miss there? He's doing his best to get back to the... Ooh. That was running hot. He just done enough. Fair play. Get in there, Grief. Get a new wing on and get back out. So Senna is now up into 10th place. I'm sure that's probably no major consolation to him at the minute, but at least it's something. Everybody dreads Monaco. Next week is going to be an easier race in terms of tracks. So Kyle is in the pits there. I didn't see if he got a wing change or not, but it does look like there's going to be quite the gap between himself and Panda now. But Kyle will be running that bit faster. So Panda just needs to try and pull this stint out as long as he can. Or maybe go to softs to the end. Maybe if he can make them mediums run longer than normal, it would not be a bad thing. And yes, Hickey, I'm very surprised there is only 2 DNFs. Sorry, I'm not looking at that stream as much as I should be. Yeah, mate, I'm very shocked. But look at it, the gaps at the minute are a bit mad. Like, you have Kyle who's pitted. The next person to pit behind him was Meatball, and he's about 20 seconds down the road. So it's been a bit of a mental start, to be quite honest. How is your evening going? I hope Shannon's not minding you watching this and hearing my beautiful voice now. So Kyle is pulling in time to Panda by quite a rate of knots, to be quite honest. So at the minute everyone is kind of spread out. I would prefer, if I was any of the guys, being on the harder tyres. Now I don't know if they'll run nearly 40 laps, but I'm sure the guys will give them a hell of a go. Senna's back in the swing of things. He started in P12, at least he is up 2 spots now. Yes, it's not ideal what's happened. I'm sure the stewards will have a busy evening, and hopefully tier 2 isn't the same, because that's been absolutely mayhem. Oh, mate. Sure, what more could you want? Well, actually, no, you need a beer there with you. The missus is away at his mum's, or her mum's, which means he can relax. There's nothing better than that. You deserve it, mate. You deserve an all night to yourself as well every now and then. Everyone does. Everyone needs that time. Kyle is definitely catching Panda at quite a rate. If I was Panda, I'd be nearly considering moving on to the hards sooner rather than later. Can Kyle do a one-stop with those mediums though? It depends what the wear is. So the Dark Mark is catching K18, and Senna is definitely catching those guys up racing too hard. But I'm surprised he's catching K18. Maybe K18 has damage that I didn't see. Doesn't look like it from there, because K18 is on the fresher rubber and the faster compound also. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm just going to go back up here. Kyle is definitely pulling in seconds a lap now. So Dark Mark is absolutely flying, so I'm assuming K18 has damage. It's the only possible explanation, as K18 is going into the pits. Because he was only on fresh mediums, and he's going on to another set of mediums. And there is a wing, so he did have wing damage, yes. So that's grand for the Dark Mark, and for Senna. Senna, after a tough start, is getting a few spots. HRU Bago, absolutely doing brilliant. Oh, Grease DNF'd. Oh wow, this could possibly be a safety car. No, we're not getting a safety car. Surprised at that. Safety car would have been brilliant right now. So unfortunately for Grief on the exit of that corner. Oh, it's cleared now. So Dark Mark there, not a bad job so far. Yeah, I just think it's because of the difference in pace with the fresh tyres. I don't see why the mediums would die out that much quicker than the softs, because Kyle did get 11 laps out of those softs, if I remember right, or was it 10 laps? Well, like a long time, so that you'd expect the mediums to go at least 50% longer. Minimum. But Kyle is catching my right nuts as Ninjas has left the session. I didn't even realise Ninjas was in the session. So BRT Meatboard is all over the back of Raratron now. So the mediums are starting to drop, because you can see the hards at the similar laps are a much faster tyre now. So yes, the crossover is now. So Panda should be going into the pits, but he's staying out. A daring move, but hopefully it works out for him. Yeah, Kyle is fast. But so, like, do you know what? This Div 1 is stacked. And there's this other lad, I don't know if you know him, he goes by the name of S2R3 Hickey. The man is an alien. An absolute alien. So, can Meatball get by Raratron? It looks like he's got the job done. He does, he has it done. Oh, and he hits the barrier for a bit of loving. So, Nebula's in the pits. Senna is slowly creeping back up the field, which is great to see, because there's nothing he could do there. It was just like one of those things that happen. One car stops in front, or didn't get off the line, and it's just a knock-on effect the whole way back with people braking, and it's never nice when it happens. So Kyle has literally gotten a free pit stop now at this stage. 4 laps and he's pulled in 14 seconds, pretty much 10 seconds off. 3 seconds a lap. Because by the end of this lap he's going to be fairly on him. K18 though is very close to Nebula. The K18 is on 2 lap old mediums, while Nebula is on the freshest of fresh stuff. So now Kyle is definitely catching, but at least for Panda's sake there is 2 cars between them. It looks like that is Nebula and K18. So at least he has that buffer for now, but they will be getting blue flagged. Ooh, as BRT. I'm happy for PDMB here. PDMB, after a tough start, is doing quite good, because PDMB, I think, had a little bit of bother, if I remember right now. I could be wrong on that, but I'm fairly sure he did. So that's Kyle. Has gone through 1. And we're coming up towards the other now. So Panda knows now it's pretty much all about trying to get second place. He has a free pit stop in hand anyway of second. But I don't think there's much Panda can do. Meatball and Fatal Defiance here is a battle and a half. So those hard tyres have come into a life of their own. So that's why you're seeing Senna coming up through the field. And Senna is catching the dark mark, by the way. Slowly but surely. So you expect Meatball, he's going to go around the outside. Gets the job done. And that was very fair driving from Fatal Defiance there. I know he didn't really want to defy that position, as Kyle is literally all over the back of Panda now. So I wonder, is Panda going to try and just pull out a 1-stop here and go on to the hards now? If I was Panda, I'd just pull in now. No, Panda's going to go. This is going to be an interesting one. How hard does Panda defend here? Yes, they are racing, but how heavy can you defend? And in fairness, Kyle is going to have to pit again. Kyle's tyres are absolutely another 4 or 5 laps away from being dead, which means if Panda can somehow hold him off, which he's doing. So Panda goes on to hards now. I think Panda will come out ahead. If Panda goes in now and pits, he will do the overcut essentially, because yes, Kyle's going to go out and get a few laps in, but the main thing is Panda will be on the fresher tyres, setting faster times, as these mediums are running to the end of their life. But I have to say, well done from Panda so far. Yeah, he's definitely underfueled. Not one safety car, which I shouldn't be surprised because it is tier 1. But what I'm really happy with is Panda is doing a mighty job here. Panda needs to pay. Panda's going for another lap. You gotta like his toughness. So he is using every bit of DRS. He's going to try and hold the inside line, but it looks like Kyle's got no, Panda's doing a great job here, guys. Literally 11 laps older tyre. Same compound. You would expect him to be struggling like absolutely anything, and he's driving a solid race here. He's doing what he needs to do. Oh, a bit of understeer there. You expect that now at this stage. Kyle is literally just wanting him to go there, and I'm sorry. This is probably one of the best drives I've seen so far, especially with the defending like that. Panda's doing a fantastic job. Is Kyle going to try and do a dive? No, he's too far back. He's just going to have to wait. This is an absolutely fantastic drive by Panda so far. Messy with his teammate at the start, but he's definitely doing well for Aston Martin at the minute. So does he pit now? No, he's going for another lap. Look at Panda go, guys. Semi-Pro is on the back of PDMB now. What can PDMB do? Raratron's got a penalty. Kyle is all over the back of Panda. This is a fantastic battle. Panda, I think, is just 13 going 14. Kyle is 16. Kyle races in esports. I know Panda is getting into the esports now, so this is a great little battle here. Panda is doing everything in his power. I have a feeling he has to be pitting this lap because he is using every single thing out of this car now. And if he does it this lap, phenomenal job is all I can say. An absolutely phenomenal job. Oh, Kyle hits the wall. Quite tough there. Panda, this is a pit now. He's going again. I just love it. The guy is giving it all he can, but it looks like Kyle is going to have to run here now. Oh, and they touch wheels, but they've gotten it done. So that was great racing there. I'm going to jump on to Raratron, who's very, very close to Nebula. Raratron is on the fresh, hard tyres, as K18 is pushing his front wing up near the back of that car. Or I choked at that. So we'll take 1 or 2 laps normally for the hards to really get into gear. So it'll be 1 or 2 laps of pain, and they will come to play then. Look at Senna up in 6th place here, guys. Sorry, and the Dark Mark. PDMB is doing a phenomenal job as well, as he's in the pits. As Panda is going 1 more lap by the looks of it. If I was Panda now, this would be it. This has to be the lap. He cannot be affording to lose any more time. This will be an absolutely brilliant race if he does. Ooh, if he gets those hards on now. PDMB's gone to soft, so PDMB will be definitely pitting again. Panda is still going. Honestly, I'm shocked. I am shocked. That is absolutely crazy. Semi-Pro is now 43 seconds behind. The front two are in a league of their own here. Sorry guys, I've just been looking around. K18 is still over the back of Raratron. So maybe there could be 3 laps for to get them cars going, because he's definitely not pulling away as of yet. Seems like Raratron's getting comfortable in them now though. But definitely K18's braking a lot later. A much better exit there for K18. So K18 is definitely running faster at the minute. But this is Monaco, not many places to overtake. This Panda is on lap 23 now. So Panda knows that Kyle has to pit again, he has to pit again. He's looking at losing nearly 3 laps now, or 3 seconds a lap. He needs to get in. Absolutely love what he's doing, but he needs to get in the pits. If he wants to try and go for the race win, he needs to do it now. And he does have to choose hards, because if he goes to softs, he's committing for another stop, unless he does 2 soft stops. But he is committing, if he goes much longer without going on to the hards or softs, to another stop anyway, because if he goes under a set of mediums, he's going to have to stop as he started on those mediums also. So let's see what happens here now. He's staying out. I'm genuinely shocked by that. So the Dark Mark is doing a great job and is literally 0.4 off PDMB. So you got to give it to the Dark Mark. He's doing a great job. Sen is doing a phenomenal job as well, after such a hard start and then having to pit at the very start as well. So fair play to him. As Nebula now is all over the back of Fatal Defiance, but Fatal Defiance is doing what he needs to do. He is on the fresher tyres. Now they are the slower compound, but they will go the distance. My question is when is Crazy Panda gonna go for the pits, because Kyle is pulling out a sick lead again. So Nebula's after getting a 3-second time penalty. Let me actually check them penalties. I haven't actually looked at them as of yet. So 3 seconds for PDMB, 6 seconds for Nebula. You have 3 seconds for Aratron, 3 seconds for K18, HR Ubago. Mars Bar unfortunately has 9 seconds worth of penalties. So Senna just needs to put in PDMB and it'll be up to at least 5th position, which would be quite a nice place to be. So Nebula is still behind Mr. Oh, as Kyle and Panda are pitting at the same time. Panda is going onto the softs. I think Panda is going to the end. This is going to be a great strategy from Panda. He's going to be a lot faster to start, and then he can defend like a good thing, as there's only 2 seconds between them. So Kyle must have had a damaged wing. That would be explain the gap after dropping down as much as it did. So Sector 3, Ferraris are struggling today. But the main thing is they're staying going. And Rage and Russell decided to quit because still good points on the table for him. So I'm going to keep an eye on the Panda battle, but I am going to go back to Raratron now with Nebula. And then behind Raratron there is K18, so a tiny little 3-way battle going on. Oh my god! As Nebula DNFs. If that's not a safety car, I don't know what is. But the game has decided no, it's not. Wow. That was a huge accident. Huge accident. When you have no wing around Monaco though, you try to take a corner, you are just going to understeer off. I do feel so bad for Nebula. I'm going to try and get Nebula into the party to see what happened to him while we are driving live. So Nebula has left this session. I'm going to see, can I get him into the party? Hopefully he joins. No, so Panda is catching Kyle very, very fast. As we have Nebula who joins. So Nebula, whenever you can, and if you hear me, do you mind us including your audio, mate?
Yeah.
What happened? It looks like, did you have wing damage and then just you couldn't take the corner, or what happened, mate?
I just understand why the car ahead of me was going through the corners so slowly. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the point of that? He's brake checked me, causing me damage, and then he's blocked me.
Okay. Send it into the stewards, because if someone's intentionally brake checking, there is harsh rules against that anyway now, so.
It's not going to be intentional. You just can't prove that it is intentional, but yeah, I'll let you
if they didn't have, if they didn't have any ring damage, it could be classed as intentional. But that's the discretion of the steward. So, FYI, if they don't have wing damage, there's definitely something to be looked at.
I'll leave you to it. Cheers.
No bother, mate. Sorry about that. Well, unfortunately, Nebula isn't very happy. He's feeling he's been brake checked there, so the stewards will be looking at that, unfortunately, after the race. As I see, Panda is after getting himself a 3-second penalty, which means Kyle can relax a little bit. Annoyed for Nebula. Like, the result does not show what this guy can do. He's super fast and consistent of normal. Yeah, we'll have to have a look into that anyway after the race. Okay, so racer Meatball is after getting himself a penalty there now as well. Yeah, Hickey, I think there is something up with the settings there a little bit, to be honest. So, BR Meatball is in the pits now on the fresh softs. So let's see what he can do now. Gonna be an interesting one. So Raratron is doing a grand job there with Fatal Defiance and K18. I have a feeling was Nebula behind Raratron. So Raratron doesn't look like he's wing damage, so I don't know. Maybe it's different at pace. I can't remember who he was behind. There was a Fatal Defiance. But Senna is up in 5th place now. And is looking quite handy, really. Doing a great job at the minute. As Raratron has let 2 guys through, it does look like Raratron might have damage now anyway. So Raratron, it does look like has damage. So Ghostin is fully on, which shouldn't be the case. It should only be for... So the settings are wrong in the lobby, but anyway. We'll continue on. A bit of banging going on here and there. I don't know if this car is bottoming out or what's going on. There's blue flags everywhere there. So here we are on lap 30. So this is 10 laps remaining as lap 39 counts, as that was very close to the barrier, whoever that was. At the minute, my driver of the day is going for either Dark Mark or Senna, to be quite honest there. Both are pulling a massive amount of time with their 27 lap old hards. Will they make it to the end? Who knows? But they would want to try, because otherwise they would be dropping down to about 8th place or so. And with Meatball on fresh softs, that could be a different scenario. So let's see what happens here now. K18 and Fatal Defiance are having a good hard battle here. Raratron's dropping a little bit back from her. Raratron's after getting a time penalty, unfortunately. So turn 1 and then down by the swimming pool is definitely places to get penalties from. Like to see Ferrari kept going anyway. McLaren are getting good points today. Alpine are not doing too bad either, and even Red Bull are doing quite good. So, and Williams are doing very good. Still have HRU Bagger going, which is not the worst in the world at all. on his teammate there. So Fatal Defiance, you have to say, is doing a decent job. K18 must be slightly faster of a driver, but the difference in tyres and the nature of the track, it's just working out so well from us. HRU Bago gets himself, or bags himself, if it, pardon the pun, another penalty. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful race, if I may say so. Quite an eventful race. So Hickey, for you so far watching the stream, who's been your driver of the day? As Mars Bar pits now to get new rubber on to the end, so Mars Bar is going to be a rocket, to be fair. Rawachan, K18 did get by Rawachan, but K18 is stuck now behind Fatal Defiance. It reminds me of Senna holding up Mansell back in the day. Oh! K18 has dropped it on that curb. Oh, not what he wants at all. His Meatboard is after getting a free place there. Not what K18 wanted. So Mars Bar, 3-second penalty. Look, Mars Bar just needs to get to the end now, I think. And Monaco is a tough track for everyone. I absolutely love the track in real life, but in this game, I despise racing it. And PDMB, you gotta say, is doing a fantastic job. So if I'm going back to look at penalties, PDMB will be holding on to his third place at the minute. I'm sure he wouldn't have been arguing about that. It's 30 lap old tires. This is crazy. Can the Dark Mark and Senna make it to the end? They have a nice gap for Fatal Defiance, who is behind by 10 seconds. But he is on 19 lap newer tyres. But Panda and Kyle have been in a league of their own tonight. Rarachon now is coming back towards Fatal Defiance. It's like Rarachon was just kind of waiting a little bit and is going for it now. He's clear. He's definitely running a bit faster. Oh, a bit sideways action there as BR Meatball is on fresher and the fastest compound tyres here tonight. So we'll be expecting Meatball to do a little hop and skip by Rarachon, but Rarachon is not just going to let him by. He is going to defend as much as he can, and he does so perfectly. Good driving from the guys there. Yeah, it has to be Harry or Hickey. Jesus, I can't even speak right now. Harry Hickman. Yeah, like, to be honest with you, if they can pull nearly 40 laps on those tyres, I think they're joint driver of the day, in my opinion. There, that would be a phenomenal achievement for both of them to do that. So Meatboard is all over the back of Fatal Defiance. Mars Bar, 5-second penalty for crossing the line on the exit. Not what he wants. So Fatal Defiance can by all means defend as much as he can, obviously within the rules, and he's doing a phenomenal job at the minute. So Fatal Defiance is doing a great job for Williams, but you just have to feel this is it now. Meatboard will probably get by there. Fatal Defiance didn't fight too much, so now this is where Senna will in a few laps be under a little bit of pressure, but I'm sure by that stage those soft tyres will be close to dead. So Senna just needs to do what he's doing at the minute. And Meatboard actually has a 3-second penalty as well, so if Senna can hold him up, he's not going to have to worry at all. He will be holding on. I'm sure Senna will be delighted with the 5th place finish after the start of that race. And Dark Mark up in 4th. So Raratron is still coming at Fatal Defiance. So not too bad so far, guys. For Monaco, only 4 cars out. So you gotta say, it's not been too bad so far. Unfortunately. Oh, as Fatal Defiance got completely sideways. I'm not liking this ghosting being on though. This is a great little battle that's going to go all the way to the end, by it looks for. Who makes the error here? Or does Raratron just set himself up nicely as both of them do tip that barrier? Raratron is definitely looking the faster of both at the minute. As Meatboard is catching Senna at quite a rate of knots. It's easy passing, or sorry, it's easy catching, it's harder to pass. And that's where Senna will be a great defender. If you remember watching any of the classics races, or even last season in Tier 1, it was just some great racing, and Senna and Russell had some epic battles. So I know how well Senna can defend, so it's one thing catching this guy, it's another thing getting by him. And that is by far going to be a great little battle, which I look forward to hopefully seeing soon enough. So penalties, sorry Hickey, I will get them up, you know, my man. So as you, wow, right, it's changed quite a bit. So the dark mark could be on for 3rd place the way things are looking. He just needs to get within another 2 tenths. So PDMB is 6 seconds worth of penalties. Panda has 3, which doesn't make any difference to him. Meatball has, as Raratron and Defiance got a bit close there. As Meatball has 3 seconds. Raratron actually has 6 seconds. Then you've got K18 with 3, H3U Bago with 6, and Marsbar unfortunately has 20. So Marsbar has had a lot of trips to the pit, so to be fair, it is what it is there. I feel bad for him, and fair play to him. No matter what, that guy is sticking it out, and he's going to finish and get points for his team and points for himself. And I absolutely adore seeing that. Don't be giving up. There's always a chance of getting good points. Yeah! Will the tyres hold out? And I forgot that you are Dark Mark's teammate, so this is a Mercedes podium. So Hickey will be absolutely over the moon. I did forget about that. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's on the brink, it's on the cut. So Raratron is all over the back of Fatal Defiance again. So you have to say Raratron is currently at the minute the faster driver of the two of them on the track. But just with it being Monaco, you have nowhere to go. So that's not bad going at all. Oh, Raratron lights up those tires. So Meatboard is 2 seconds off. We'll keep an eye on that. There's only a lap and a bit left. So Panda has dropped off now. I think Panda is happy enough getting his 3rd place. His fueling is okay. PDMB is okay for fuel as well. Just checking everyone's fuel. Oh, so who was I just on there? Was it Marsbar is very low on fuel? He's going to have to look after that. So now, this is it. 1 lap remaining. Can Senna hold off Meatball? 36 lap old tyres. 37 by the end of this lap. Can Senna do it? Can the Dark Mark keep it within the time that he has it to get himself that podium? So Meatball has a lot more pace than Senna and has to be careful of the pace through corners as well. There's not much that can be done for that now. He is on 36 lap old tyres. This is like watching Hamilton and Verstappen all over again. It's a matter of if and when, and Senna doesn't even need to fight too much once he doesn't lose 3 seconds on him. So Meatball just has to hold out. So Senna is doing a great job. Meatball lit up those tyres there. So Kyle has got the win. Panda has come around to get second place. Now, it looks like for me at the minute, the Dark Mark is going to get third place. Boom, he gets third place. Unfortunate there for PDMB, who done a great race. But look at Senna is after holding off Meeple all the way to the line. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So Raratron and Fatal Defiance. So Raratron is going to lose a few spots here by the looks of it. Or maybe one or two. And K18 has them as well, I don't know. K18 slowed down, so he hasn't thought about the penalties. So HRU bag going out across the line, and that is it, guys. Well, that was an absolutely mental race. So Dark Mark, I will give it to Dark Mark. He gets driver of the day, Hickey, you're right. 37 lap old mediums, gets himself onto the podium. I'm going to invite the three of the... Raratron gets driver today here. Do you know what? Not a bad show either. He did have a great race. He was unlucky. Senna gets an honourable mention, I think. He's very, very close to being joint driver of the day because he did even hold off Meeple at the end there as well, which is no mean feat. So, yeah. I'm going to skip the celebrations. And there we have it. So the fastest lap goes to Kyle as well, a 1:10.6. Meeple wasn't too far off him with a 1:10.7. So let's try and get these drivers in here now for discussion. I don't know if Panda has a mic. If he does, he will surely join. So guys, as you enter the party, there's mind just including your audio. We're just waiting for the Dark Mark hopefully to join in, and I'll start with the Dark Mark and move on to the race winner then. So just waiting to see, does he join? And the Dark Mark is coming into it now, so bear with me now 1 second. So I'm going to start off with the Dark Mark. So congratulations, you done enough to get that third spot. You got in within the 6 second window, which is what you needed.
Yeah, that was close, wasn't
it? Definitely was. You'd Hickey cheering for you all race as well.
Yeah, that was tough. That was. I mean, they are obviously the same as everyone. Well, most people. This race, it's a case of just survive and try not to get wing damage. And I got wing damage straight away. I don't know what happened, but one of the Alpines didn't go at the start. Didn't pull off.
Yeah, I seen that there. Yeah.
So I just had to run the hards till the end, and it paid off in the end, I suppose.
Well, definitely. Did you and Senna run the same strategy? Because you and Senna unfortunately were caught up in that first race, or first corner incident, they'll call it, because I don't know what happened. It was on the pit straight. But honestly, I don't know how he's pulled out 37 laps on those hards, but that was a phenomenal drive from both of you. Now, you did get drivers today, and even Hickey helped me with that decision on that one there, so it was a phenomenal drive. But it is an honourable mention to Senna as well, though, because Senna held off Meeple at the end there on warm hards as well. So phenomenal race. But from your point of view, how did the race go after obviously getting the incident? How did it feel then going on the hard tyres so long?
I didn't really want to battle too many people. I mean, PDMB, when he caught me after his pit stop, I let him go. I didn't want to battle him because it's just going to wear my tyres out unnecessarily. I was running my own race, and then when I saw that he had the penalty, I started catching him. He must have got another 3 seconds, because then he opened up another 3 seconds, so he was around the 6 second mark for about five, 6 laps at the end, and I was just trying to use everything to get up into that 6 seconds, and I thought I'd lost it actually on the last couple of corners because my back end stepped out and managed to just get it. I think it was by less than a tenth, but it was, apart from that, fairly sort of boring, I suppose, just driving around on my own, but done what I needed to do. It was tough.
You know what, exactly. You got what you needed to do. I'm sure PDMB would be sick, but at the same time, you didn't get any penalties, and you utilised obviously getting the wing damage early, but you utilised the rest of your race. You kept it clean, and you got it home, which is phenomenal. So look, very well done to you, mate. Delighted to get up to third. I'm going to move on to the Polish wonder himself, Panda. A phenomenal race from you, mate. I don't know how you made those mediums go as long as you did, and even holding up Kyle for 2 or 3 laps there as well. That was absolutely brilliant to watch. How was it for you, mate?
Thank you, mate. I'm disappointed actually because I didn't have the fuel for the last 10 laps and I had to go like 3 seconds slower per lap to finish the race.
Okay.
That's, yeah, I was looking for a nice fight, but unfortunately that penalty plus I had no fuel, just...
I think everyone underfueled for a safety car, didn't they?
Yeah, I was like minus 0.30 for the whole race and I have to save the fuel for like 10 laps. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's...
That was unlucky. But do you want to talk us through your race though? What happened with you and Russell at the start, mate?
Can you repeat, please?
Sorry, what happened with you and your teammate Russell at the start of the race? You were getting very, very touchy.
I don't know actually. It's not his fault, I think. He was struggling at the start, and I understand because it's Monaco. It wasn't the best start from my side either, so it was just a hit of a moment, but I got in front of him, and yeah.
I know, look, you've done a phenomenal job as well, mate. I have to say, holding up Kyle on those worn mediums was brilliant to watch. I'm sure Kyle probably wasn't loving it as much as I was, but it was great to watch.
Yeah, actually I was planning to go until lap 28.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I was trying to hold him for another like 5 laps, but unfortunately I had no ERS left and my pace was shit. So
yeah, I'm surprised you didn't pit while he was behind you, because at least that way you might have got a slight overcut and maybe kind of had a bit more of a battle to near the end of the race.
Yeah, I wanted to have like fresh softs. So that's why I was trying to extend it, but fuel killed me, literally.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the next race. What's the next race, by the way?
Oh, I'll go to that now with you. So the next race... Yeah.
Oh, don't...
Oh, shit.
Jeddah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
Are you looking forward to that?
Oh. No.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good race.
Yeah. But congratulations to Kyle, because his pace was astonishing for the whole race, and
second.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Yeah, no, it was a phenomenal race all round, and I was expecting more DNFs, and I expected a safety car, but I think the ghosting was actually fully on, which shouldn't have been, but it is what it is. It's done. Kyle, I'm going to move on to you, so well done to you, Panda. So Kyle, do you want to talk us through the race? How was it for you, mate?
It was good. Funny fact, I woke up 10 minutes before the race, so I fell asleep by accident, and then my mum came in and was like, racing later. I'm like, oh yeah, crap, I've got 10 minutes. That's not good. But yeah, qualifying went well. Got ahead of Meet Burl, who then, he has the world's dodgiest Logitech, so his nothing on it actually works. Pretty sure he steers in reverse or something. But yeah, so he didn't get away at the start, which wasn't very good. Then from there it was fine. My soft started to go off a bit after the first stint, so that's where Panda was really quick. I was getting scared a bit. He's faster than me on medium.
He done a good job, but then obviously when the mediums died, there was nearly 3 seconds a lap difference in pace.
Yeah, and then when they stick on the fresh mediums, they're a lot better than the softs. Like sweet. And I actually, no, to be fair, trying to get past him was really fun actually. It was the funnest bit of the race actually, battling someone. I eventually got past with a good exit at the last corner with DRS. What else? Then I smashed my front wing and had to pit. I think we paid the same lap when he went to softs.
Yeah, and I seen that he gained 5 seconds on you, alright.
Yeah, but luckily it was track position and all that, so pretty good.
Yeah. It was a phenomenal race, so you're happy enough anyway?
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
Nice one. So how are you feeling about next week in Jeddah?
Not good, I hate Jeddah.
And what about you guys?
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, no, I raced it the other day in another league. It's surprisingly it's not too bad once you get into a rhythm, but it's not. I mean, I think I'd rather do another race around Monaco, but
I second that.
Yeah, but once you get into a rhythm, it's not too bad. It's just staying out of trouble again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think staying out of trouble was the hardest part here.
Sorry?
I think staying out of trouble around like the likes of Monaco and Jeddah is the hardest part.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Jeddah, I actually forgot Jeddah was the next track because that is going to be a very similar track to here. Not as kind of pulling your pants going around corners side by side, because there is a few corners where you can set up and there's definitely more overtaking opportunities, but
yeah.
Wings is going to be a big issue.
Possibly.
I think wings is going to be the biggest issue there. But look, lads, I'm going to stop the stream. It's been phenomenal, honestly, watching you, and some great battles. Obviously, the race start kind of ruined it for a lot of people, but it is what it is, guys, and we move on and forward to the next race. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what happened in Div 2 as well, because I obviously didn't get to watch that. So that's going to be an interesting watch back as well. So look, lads, very well done. Kyle, as always, you know I have your back. You're doing very well.
Yes,
the Dark Mark, a phenomenal drive from you. And Panda, you've been coming on strength to strength. I actually remember when Panda joined S2R3 way back when, and like the pace he's after improving by is just ridiculous. So I can only
Oh, you spin me round, round, baby, round, round. But we've had two drivers disqualified from the formulation, and that's Big Bud and Arch. And this is a true story. Most lorry drivers will admit this. I can back a lorry in better than a car. Right, we have drivers disqualifying all over the place. What is going on with this game? Why is everyone being disqualified? What is going on with this game? You can see Broccoli qualify really, yeah. Pit strategy is on screen, and we're off. Lap one, and we're going to make it round to. Oh, we crashed it! We crashed it! Don't know what that was, but there was a big crash there at the back. And I can't. It's gone now. There was a big old crash there. Lap 139, lap 6, Little Fag 62. Right, we need to see, we seem to be alright now. Arch has left the session. So someone wants to invite him back, please do, because I don't have any of you guys on mine to do that. And we're back racing again. I don't see how these people overtake. Perks 117.4 fastest lap. I can't see how or where these guys will overtake. They're the fag is 6 to 3, and that's sort of weird. Well, that's gone now. Right, Perks is still in P1. We're lap 2 of 39. 37 laps to go.
still a long way to go for these drivers. Long way. I mean, looking for any challenges, but I must say it's going to be very hard to overtake here in Monaco. We have a yellow flag in sector 2, which is just cleared. But it's going to be very difficult to overtake here. Perks 113.4, fastest lap. DRS is now on. And we have a DNF from Lisa. All there in the tunnel. Go with Turbo, because Turbo's coming up to Lisa. There's the car in the tunnel, but no safety car. And that surprised me really, because it's right in the middle of the tunnel there. I'm surprised that the safety car didn't come out, but there you go. And we've had a first DNF tonight of Lisa. We have 16 drivers, now down to 15. And we're flicking around the board really. I can't see how any of these drivers are going to overtake on the track. Perks 113.3, fastest lap. But I don't see how they're going to overtake here in Monaco. I know I keep saying it, but it's so difficult to overtake here. Unless you've got the stamina, maybe the balls to do it, I don't know. How these guys or girls are going to overtake on here. And but Perks seems to be flying along in the ground. And we're 4 of 39. But it's as it is at the moment. I'm just gradually flicking around the board to see if we've got any action going on, but as I say, it's a very difficult track to overtake here. Jay Mongley, 3 second time penalty for you, and that's our first driver with a penalty tonight. But we're lap 5 now, 39. We're back at the top of the grid with Perks, and Perks is absolutely flying here. I can't even see where Ross is. Ross is he's 3 seconds behind Perks. He's 3.9 behind. He's now 4.0 now. But yeah, I mean, a great bit of racing here tonight. I can't see a great deal of overtaking going on here, unless they're on straight bits and then do the overtaking. But oh, we got a boy knocked out here, and to go chasing Twisted down. Just noticed that. As we're flicking, looking to flick down to him, but at the moment, no, he's still staying behind Twisted here. He's chasing, still chasing after Twisted, flicking around the board again. As I say, I can't. I keep saying it, but see many people overtaken here. But Perks is absolutely yellow flag in sector 2. It's absolutely flying here. It was, and Ross is trying to catch up with Perks, but he's 4.4 behind at the moment. And Active Fox is 4.8 behind. And Goomba is 12.5 behind. Boy Not Out, 3-second time penalty for you. And we're now with Goomba, who's in P4. We're going down the field to see Rossi, 3-second time penalty for you. We're flicking around the field to see if there's any battles, but I can't. Oh, Boy Knocked Out. Oh, he's gone in the pits. I thought he was crashed there. But he's having a new set of tyres for him. Big Bud, 3-second time penalty for you. We're now flicking around the board to see if there's any changes on, but Boy Not Out, 3-second time penalty for you. And the drivers are now starting to accumulate or get time penalties now, sorry. Let 8 of 39. And we still got 31 laps to go. And we're Goomba's 14.1 behind Yellow Flag in sector 1, and that's a green dot. Oh, it's there. You can't park there, mate. And that's Big Bud. Oh, he's in a bit of a... Has he got a front wing there? Oh, yes, he has. Oh, I think he's missing... Is he missing any bits? Can't see it. Yellow Flag is sector 2. Apex at 3-second time penalty for you. Yellow Flag in sector 2. I can't see anything. And Perks is pitting to get rid of the sauce. And Ross takes the lead. Rossi, 3-second time penalty for you. J Money, 3-second time penalty for you. And Active Fox comes in. And will Goodman come in, or will Goodman stay out? Goodman's on medium, so he might stay out. Yes, he is staying out. And he goes P3 now with Goodman. Lap 9 of 39. 30 laps left. So still a long way to go yet. Oh, Goomba hits the wall and takes his wing off. Unlucky Goomba. And he drops down to P6 now. Yellow Flag sector 3, that'll be Goomba. And Goomba's now got to limp his car around back to the pits now. But unlucky Goomba. Active Fox, 3-second time penalty for you. But Goomba, we're staying with Goomba at the moment just to see if he makes it back. Yellow Flag. DNF for Active Fox. Where's he gone there? There he is, there, right hand side. And Apex with Apex now. Yeah. Who's down here somewhere? Rossi, a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. Car's car on. Why is the safety car not coming out? That's 2 instances now where safety cars have come out. Yellow flag in sector 3, 5-second penalty for Chloe for speeding the pit lane. We're lap 10 of 39, and we still got 29 laps to go. It's still a long way to go. Ghosting car of Arch as Ross passes him. And we're watching the top 3 in a moment. Perks 113.2, fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 1. And is that Turbo Ghost in there? Yeah, it is. Ow, is that good there? Big Bud, yeah, he's ghosting. He went right through Goomba's car. And that will, that's frustrating for Goomba with a ghosted car there. Yellow flag in sector 2. And that's Chloe around again. Lost control of her car. But she battles on and keeps going. Good on you. Keep going though. And she's on hard. Oh, that's why she's not for 3-second time penalty for Big Bud. She's on hard tyres, so hard tyres are normally hard to warm up. But keep plodding on. Right, let's have a look at some information for you guys, boys and girls as well, and ladies and gentlemen. Jay Molly has gone up by 13 places. This is position changes. Apex has got up by 4. RCR has got up by 7. Well, that's not too bad. We look at pit stop. Big Bud 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. And most drivers have had 1 pit stops. And some have had 2, and some have had 3 as well. So a bit of mixing there on pit stops. And this is your tyres at the moment, what the drivers are currently running on. And majority of them are on mediums. A couple of drivers are on softs, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers on hards. So big mixture there of tyres tonight for this race. And we have a new race leader of Ross. And Perks is in 2. Jay Moley 3. Cupid 4. Apex 5. Twisted 6. RCR 7th. Goomba 8th. Boy Noctowl 9th. Arch 10th. Chloe 11th. Turbo 12th. Big Bud 13th. Rossi 14th. And your Guinness tonight is Active Fox and Lisa. 16 drivers started, down to 14. And these guys and girls plod on and keep going. And oh, Arch there, loosed it in against the wall there. Go down to him, and Perks 113.1 fastest lap. It's still got from Big Bud 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. Let's go up to 3-second penalty for Turbo for you. and where's Perks is 7.7 behind the race leader. But a lot of these drivers are well and truly spread out now, and big gaps in a lot of these drivers. But none of them are giving up. They're still going, plodding on, and keep going. Yellow flag is 6-2. And literally, all these guys and girls are literally trying to keep going. We're racing at night. Now, I've raced this track myself in the daytime, when it's sunny, and the bit where you go through the tunnel and you come out the tunnel the other end, the sun hits you like in your face when you come out and blinds you a little bit. Yellow flag is 6-2. Lap 15 of 39. And they're still trying to plod them and carry on. It's what's Goomba. Goomba is chasing Arctic Arse for P7 spot. He's literally on the back door of RCR. Oh, a little slip there from RCR, but it carries on. It keeps going, and Goomba's chasing down. Goomba is chasing RCR down, and Cupid is taking P7 spot now. So Goomba's got now chased Cupid and RCR. But he's trying his best to get them. I will stay with these three because these three are literally on towing each other. But here they go. They're going to go through the tunnel in a minute. And here they go through the tunnel. There they go. There's three of them. All 1, 2, 3. And they're still chasing, but lap 16:39, and Goomba is still giving chase to RCR, and when he make the move, the other flag is sector 3. Can't see where that is. RCR to the right, Goomba to the left, and backs out of the challenge. And then going up the hill, Gooma's getting towed by RCR. RCR there, trying to make, Gooma's definitely trying to get this P7 spot. And he's still just trying to get it. We're staying with these two at the moment. Just see Gooma makes the move on RCR. But they're going back round a few corners now. They're going to go down the tunnel in a minute. Down the long straight here. Here they go, down the straight. Down straight, yellow flag, 62. Come back to that in a minute. He's still chasing RCR here for the P7 yellow flag, 63. And Arch is DNF'd. Where's Arch gone? Go down there. Boy knocked out, 3 second time with view. All there to the left. I think that was Arch. Yes, it was. Cupid, 3 second time ready. Now, that's another car that's DNF and no safety car still. I think whoever set this lobby up hasn't put the safety cars on. But I'm just a commentator, I'm only commentating what I see. Big Bud, 3 second time in view. Excuse me guys, fuck off. But we'll go, and Goomba did get RTR in the end. Sorry Goomba, I missed your move there. And we've had a comment from S1DDER55. Hello 55. It's me again, all the way from Cape Town. 55 says, good boy, knockout. Good evening, 55. Welcome to the stream. Yellow flag sector 2. Big old shout out for 55. Give it a shout out. And sorry, I was just going to drink. Yellow flag sector 2. And so that's no. Don't know who that is. There's a little blue dot there. And that's gone now, whatever that was. Lap 19 of 39. 20 laps to go. We have a new race leader of Perks. And it's still a long way to go. There's another 20 laps yet. Yellow flag sector 2 and 3. Don't know why, can't see anyone crashing there. But they keep going. So at the moment we have Perks 1, Ross 2, J Molly 3, Cupid 4, Apex 5, Twisted 6, Goomba 7, Boy Noctowl 8, RTR 9th, Chloe 10th, Turbo 11th, and Big Bud 12th. Yellow flag 62. Well, DNS tonight is Arch, Glossy, Active Fox, and Lisa. And we had 16 drivers starting, and now we're down to 12. So they are now on their 20th lap now. Oh, Ross, yeah, Ross went through. That must be a little bit annoying there for Ross, going through the ghosting car or Big Bud there. And we're flicking around the board to see if there's anybody. And we have a rip. I've just noticed we have a Red Bull of Apex and Twisted. It's 5th and 6th here. And Goomba is after one of them. He's absolutely pounding his Ferrari down around the track here. And he's chasing after me Twisted first. But he's got a lot of bends here. He's got to slow his car down. And he'll catch him now. He's got hit the tunnel, go down this nice straight here. Lap 21 or 39. And we'll still see if there's any changes going on. And who's that in front of Perks there? Oh, it's Big Bud. Right. We are waiting to see. Oh, and a little spin round for Cupid. You spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Careful, Cupid. That's it. Lovely job. Unfortunately, Cupid, you lost your 3 drivers overtook you at the same time. But unlucky for Cupid. Keep going, mate. Just keep going. Right. Lap 22 of 39. and we have the Ripple team of Apex and Twisted. And now one of it'll be Team Order, and one of Apex will keep his slot and will he let Twisted go through and go behind Twisted? I don't know, but Big Bob, 3-second time penalty for you. And we're flicking around the board. The nearest, well, the driver that's still chasing is Goomba. Goomba definitely wants to move up a few places here. He's trying his best, but right, let's go some information. Let's look at position changes first. And we have a Gene Molly got up by 13 places. Apex got up by 5. And RTF got up by 5. So that's quite good. But all the other drivers have got up by 2 places, that's good. Look at pit stops. Pit stops, most of the drivers have done 1 stop. Some have done 2. And one driver, Big Bob, has done 8 stops. Ross, 3-second time penalty for you. Look at tyre strategy, and Goomba is on the chase of Twisted. And we've got tyres on the screen now, and a lot of mediums and a couple of hards. And Twisted is chasing his own teammate. They're side by side of his own teammate. Oh! Pop there, but I'm only confident I'll see, but that's the steward to sort that one out. And Goomba is now P5, and he's chasing Apex. And some information for you guys: Apex and Goomba are good friends with each other, because these two guys also, and with me, they race, well, all 3 of us. I mean, even Twisted, season time point of view, I know Apex and Goomba very well, and I did race with these 2 drivers as well in a different league, but they are, I know they're very good drivers. And Goomba's still trying to get trying to go for the move there, but he didn't. And he does, he makes a move on Apex. Great move there by Goomba. Apex makes a mistake and Goomba takes it. Goomba 4, Apex 5. Great move there by Goomba. He saw Apex make a little make a mistake there, seizes the chance and goes, I'm going for that. And Apex gets taken over by Cupid. Apex, 3-second time penalty for you. And we have a yellow flag in 63. Boy knocked out, 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane, white lane. Oh, boy knocked out, 3-second time penalty again. Right guys, let's get a drink. Make me have a dry throat there, all this. Right, we are lap 26 and 39. Not many more laps left now. There's still a little way to go yet. And we have a new race leader of Ross. But Goomba who's P4. Now, if he can catch up with the top two, he could overtake him due to he has no penalty points. Or time penalties, as a game likes to call it. Well, we'll wait and see. But it's still, as I say, a little way to go, yeah. Well, he lapped 26, so still a fair distance, yeah. Let's flick around the board. And we're now with Mr. Twisted. And he is after Cupid. Ooh. And Perks' car looks like it's ghosting now. But he's got Cupid because I just saw him come out of the pit box there. And we're with Apex, and he's after RTR, and he's chasing now. We're lap 37.39, so 12 laps left. And this could be anyone's race with 12 laps to go, and it's still a little way to go yet. And he's still Apex still chasing RTR, sorry, and he's not giving up the fight here. He's trying his best. Still having a little go at this, and still wants to challenge RTR, but he's not giving up, as you can see, and we've still got 11 laps left, and Apex is trying his hardest here to catch RTR and overtake him, but at the moment this section they're on is very, very bendy, but he might be able to make the move in the tunnel. He might go for it. I don't think there's DRS down here, but they go around the corner. Big Bud, 3-second time limit for you. And he's still, Apex is still after RTR. He's not giving up the fight yet. RTR makes a little mistake there, but Apex was didn't make the move. Staying with these two, this is DRS, yeah, you've got DRS, there was DRS there. But he's still chasing after RTR, and he's not giving up this fight at all. And in front of RTR, I think that might be Cupid. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let's go with RTR. Let's Big Bud car. Oh, trips a wall there, RTR. So he carries on. And Apex is caught up with him quite a lot now. And Apex is towing behind him now. And he's still Perks 112.3 fastest lap. The other flag. Boy Not Chow has DNF. And we're there. Oh, this there on that little, just on that little S section there. Yep. And that's another car that's DNF, but no safety car again. Lap 30 or 39, 9 laps left. But we've had quite a few DNFs, but no safety car. I don't really don't get that. But there you go. I'm just a commentator that commentates on it. So I'll let the guys that do this race sort that out. Right, lap 41 now of 39, 8 laps left. And Will Perks and Jay Molly will catch up with the race leader. And Apex has overtaken RTR now. Oh, he went in the pits, that's why. So that's why Apex has gone up. So that's pretty good. Let's go to position changes, and J Molly's up by 13 and RTR got up by 6, so and Apex got up by 3 and Turbo got up by 1 and Goodman got up by 1 as well. Yellow flag sector 3. I look at pit stops, and a lot of drivers I've done a big bar to 5-second penalties for speeding in the pit lane. And pit stops, some drivers have done 1, some have done 3, some have done 2 though, and Big Bug's done 9 stops. Tyres now, and majority of drivers are on mediums. We've got 4 drivers on softs and 1 driver on set hards. So a bit of mix there on tyres for everybody tonight. Back to penalties, and your penalties at the moment is Ross with 3, Jay Molly with 6, Cupid with 3, Apex with 6, Twisted with 3, Chloe with 5, Turbo with 3, and Big Bud with 20 seconds. And that is your penalties, time penalties at the moment. Lap 32 or 39, and Big Bud is having a, he's still ghosting here. Maybe a bit of mare. His ghosting car is not doing him any favours here. So now lap 33 or 39, and we are down to the last few laps now. This is better camera angle, I think. We'll flip to the drivers. And Goomba is in the pits. Ken Cupid's got him. Can Apex get round there quick enough to overtake Goomba? Yes, he does. So Apex makes it round and overtakes Goomba. Great little cheeky move there by Mr. Apex. Right, let's flip round the board. And just looking at Goomba's car. Oh, he's right. Right. And he's saying to Goomba is saying to Apex, I'm coming. Look out, I'm coming for you. And he's chasing down Apex here. We're getting on this bit. Yep, got DRS on, got the power. Yep. Up the hill they go. Round next few bends. Lap 34, 39. Boy knocked out has left the session and is DNF'd. And that's another car that's DNF and still no safety car. We had 16 drives and now down to 11. And I'm watching this. Oh, Goober right, Apex left, and he didn't make the move. Unlucky. Perk 112.3 fastest lap. And this is still waiting for Apex either to make a wrong move or wait for a straight and then get him. And Apex makes a wrong move there, but Goober sees it. Down the home straight they go, across the line. Well, lap 35, 39 now. Last 4 laps, and Apex defending his P5 spot. And Goomba's not giving up here. Goomba definitely wants this P5 spot here from Apex. He's not giving it up. Apex will not give up this P5 spot. But it's all a little tap there on the wall there from Goomba, but it doesn't affect him. And there he goes, makes a move on Apex. Goomba makes a move on Apex. And what a great move there by Mr. Goomba. Goomba 5, Apex 6. Great move there by Goomba. Let's go up the field. We're with the race leader Ross, and he's coming to finish his lap now. Finish his lap 36. Start lap 37. The other flag is set to 2. And that's cleared up now. We're down to the last 4 laps now. Oh, Cupid, it's carpets everywhere. Can't park there, mate. But it carries on. Yellow flag set at 3. And lap 37, 39, last 2 laps now. And let's run the race order for you. Ross 1, Perks 2, J Molly 3, Goomba 4, Apex 5, Cupid 6, Twisted 7, RCR 8, Chloe 9th, Turbo 10th, Big Bud is 11th, and Boy Knocked Out. Race Ross 3 second time penalty. And your DNS tonight is Boy Knocked Out, Arch, Rossi, Active Fox, and Lisa. And that we had 16 drives and now down to 11. And we're down to the last 2 laps now of this Monaco race in the at night. And we've got quite a lot of drivers on penalties tonight. The biggest one is Big Bud. He's got 15 seconds. That's quite a big number there for him. But Goomba is now after J Molly for the P3 spot. And Goomba, it says 1 lap. I don't think has he been lapped? don't think Goodman's been lapped. Yes? Is that Cody mucked up, or has Goodman been lapped? That's weird. That's very strange how that's happened. Because Jay Molly is still P3. So I guess that Goodman did get lapped then. Because it's saying he's still 4 and Jay Molly pitted. So Goomba must have got lapped by him or her, or whoever the driver is. I don't know if it's a man or lady, because I know there's men and ladies in this league. But he's not due up this far at all. He's behind Perks, not that far behind Perks now. So Jay Molly must have lapped him because he hasn't gone up. Well, this is a Cody muck-up. Lap 39, 39, final lap now. And we're with the race leader Ross. We might as well stay Ross because we can watch him coming towards the finishing line. Here he comes. And he will take the win. Ross takes the win. And we're waiting for Perks and the rest of the field to finish. Chloe, 5-second penalty for unserved penalty. Right, the final clock is counting down because Ross has crossed the line. It looks like Ross will stay as P1 and Perks will stay 2. Yellow flag is sector 3, so might as well run for the race order for you. And Ross is 1, Perks is 2, Molly 3, Goomba 4, Apex 5, RTR 6, Twisted 7th, Cupid 8th, Chloe 9th, Turbo 10th, and Big Bug 11th. Well, DNS is Boy Not Chow, Arch, Rossi, Active Fox, and Lisa. And that is your race tonight for the Monaco. So, driver of the day is Jay Molly. Congratulations, you've been voted by Cody's. And there's the drivers getting their trophies and champagne. And in a minute we'll be interviewing the top 3. So I've pushed the button on and waiting for the next bit to load up. And then we'll be interviewing the top 3. Right, I've sent the invites to the top 3. Ross 1, Perks 2, Molly 3, Goomba 4, Apex 5, Stug 6, Twisted 7th, Cupid 8th, Coey 9th, Turbo 10th, Big Bud 11th, 12th, and the rest of them were DNS.
Afternoon.
And I've just been invited to play F1 by their P3 man.
Was very accidental. This one got about, you know.
But, right, who have I got? I've got Perks and Jay. Yeah, so I'm missing one driver.
Yeah, Ross, I don't know if he'll join, but
Okay. We'll give him a few minutes, see if he joins. Let's have a quick look. That's generally, yeah. Right. We'll start the interviews anyway. So let's talk to Perks first. Perks, how's that for you?
Yeah, it was alright. Just not the best. I had to reserve fuel from half race distance and just ruin the race, really.
How do you feel about Monaco?
I like it. Good track.
Yeah, I've never raced it at night though, but I've only done that one in the daytime.
Yeah, it's good. It's just you make mistakes very easily, and then it just ruins your race. So I got wing damage twice, and I had to pit, and then
right, okay.
8-second pits. But yeah, it's not ideal.
Wow. Yeah, because the bit I don't like about the daytime is when you go through the tunnel and you come out the other side, and suddenly the sun's right there in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like blind you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I prefer it at night. Do prefer racing at night.
Was you a bit confused about no safety cars? Because we had quite a few DNS, but no safety cars.
Well, there was one with the Haas where I nearly crashed into the back of them because it wasn't ghosted. I'm assuming that's because the AI took over. And I was hoping for a safety car, as it would have helped with my fuel, but nothing.
Yeah, it was really strange, but there you go.
I think it's a common thing with Monaco at night with safety cars.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe too late at night to have them out or something. I don't know.
Just Cody's amazing.
Right.
Amazing game, isn't
it? Yeah, they never get it right.
No, there's always something.
Yeah, now especially EA Sports has joined them. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's talk to. Yeah, definitely. Let's talk to the next man, Jay Molly. How was that for you?
Afternoon. That was not the race I expected, but it was definitely the race I was hoping for. Starting from the back's never easy, especially in Monaco, and then got quite lucky off the start, I can't lie. But Perks and Ross were just much too fast for me.
Yeah, and was you a bit surprised that there was no safety cars out tonight as well?
Oh yeah, I said that like pretty much the whole way through. It's just the amount of incidents that were going on, like even the little ones. It was never what I thought it would end up to be, but obviously the safety car just
because one of them I caught on stream. He DNF in the tunnel, and the car bounced out to the middle of the track, and literally was sitting in the middle of the track, but no safety car come out.
Oh yeah, I think that was Crossy when he DNF'd.
Yeah,
I nearly hit him, like coming out of the tunnel, because I got very close, and then I said, like, obviously there should be a safety car.
Yeah, that's very strange, but that's Cody's for you, I guess. Like I said to the guys he's been talking to, maybe it was too late for him to come out last night.
Yeah, I think he went to bed, to be honest.
Or maybe they forgot to put fuel in the car.
Yeah, I think I forgot to put enough fuel in the car as well.
Oh, yeah, but you made it round though, so and you got into the top 3, so that's not bad. But
yeah.
You made it round.
Yeah, but very unexpected, but I was quite happy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you unexpect it and that happens to you, and you know, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll ever complain getting that many positions in Monaco, especially under the circumstances. So.
Yeah. Yeah, don't complain while you talk to me on the stream, because the guys might think, oh, well, let's drop him down a few places.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very ideal, but
he's very happy with his pony. Leave him alone. Yeah. And Right, the next question I will have for you guys will be just looking it up now. Saudi Arabia next week. How do you feel about that?
I know Perks is excited, but I am the
Sweet
opposite of
as.
that.
Best track. Best track. Perfect flow, high speed. All or nothing.
Yeah.
Love it.
I haven't done that track yet, I must admit. So I'm looking forward to have a little go on that.
That was first good on it earlier on. Actually, just my favourite track already.
My favourite track, which I can do well on if I want to, is Silverdome for me.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's at the end of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, that is. Right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me tonight, and congratulations on your podium wins for you both. Well done.
Thank you very much.
All got P1 now.
Oh, well, here's Ross.
you.
Oh, here's Ross. Here's Ross. Hold on, guys. We got Ross joining us.
Oh, I just
There he
caught that
is.
I got invited to this.
Ross, congratulations, mate, on your P1.
Thanks, man.
How was that? How was that for you?
Brutal. I never want to do that again.
I was. How do you feel about racing that one at night? Because I've said to the other two guys, I've only done that in the daytime.
I thought it was brilliant. It makes it feel a lot more like Singapore, and Singapore's probably one of my favourite tracks. And it just makes it, I feel it heightens everything a wee bit, because with Monaco, one of the biggest off-puts when you're playing or racing is exit a tunnel. You come out of tunnel, you're blinded by the sun, and you, like, 9 times out of 10, it's so easy to miss your braking zone coming out of tunnel.
Do you know what? That's what I'm saying to Perks and Molly. There is, I've done that track in the daytime, and like I said to him, when you come out that tunnel, that sunlight always gets me. When you come out of that tunnel.
Yeah, it's brutal, man. But honestly, heart goes out to Perks, bro. Oh, that is so brutal. He actually hurt me on my toes towards the end. Like, I'm gonna lose this. Oh,
I was charging, but then I was 0.4 behind on fuel. Obviously, went very low.
I got to sort of the halfway point of the race. It was right as I extended my first stint on the softs. So you pitted 9, I pitted 14.
Yeah.
And I came out of the pits on 14, and like just instantly then thought to myself, it was just before I pitted. It was like when you pitted, the entire time between you pitting and me pitting, so from 9 to 14, I just coasted my way around the track, because I thought, if I don't do this, I'm going to run out of fuel at the end, and I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I was the same. I was a 0.4 behind, like, charging after, and I just thought, I ain't going to have the fuel to do it. So I just pulled off and did a lap of going about 150 mile per hour.
Yeah. Oh, but
Quick question for you, Ross. Next week you're off to Saudi Arabia. I've already asked the other two. How do you feel about that?
I haven't played it yet, so it's gonna be fun. I think I've done one time trial on it the day it came out, and then thought, I don't like this, and then haven't played it since.
Well,
I'll get some practicing.
I'm going to say, you better start filling up your cars, take your tyres there, and start practicing, mate.
Yeah, definitely more fuel next week.
Yeah, see, when I race on at a different league, I always add like a 1 lap or 2 laps more, just in case. Just to
I
keep
had
me going.
1 lap more when I started.
Oh, wow.
I went quite, like, because I did it in Portugal, I went very low, and then I had the same issue there. So ever since I've been going like 1 lap extra, and then by about lap 15 it was at 0.
So I generally got to lap 9, and I think I was on, say, like 0.04, and I was like, okay, coasting time.
Yeah.
I think I went through the casino hairpin in neutral for like 6 laps, just because I didn't want to use fuel.
Yeah.
Right, next week, if BP garages or Shell or Texaco or any of the petrol garages that listen to this stream, make sure you follow Race Around